Hello and welcome back to Delusion. Last episode we explored Aristide's Rock, and I think we're now ready to continue the main story by installing the Rasmussen sphere on our cutter. And we have to talk to the High Confessor to do that. I already parked our ship here. Go down. I guess with High Confessor it means the ghost of the High Confessor. Because the High Confessor itself doesn't live anymore, I think. Was shipped off. Hello. Looks like you've done it, stranger. The cutter's been fitted with those fancy gadgets, and you're all set to slip aboard the cradle without anyone being any the wiser. If you really manage to pull it off, I doubt the Inquisition will notice if a single confessor goes missing in the chaos. Oh, okay. So tell me, stranger, if you make it through this, what will you do next? Oh. Staying with the Inquisition now. Wind takes me. Yeah, I'll just see where the wind takes me. I don't feel like staying or taking revenge on the Inquisition, really. Ah, a free spirit, eh? I've no doubt you'll make quite the adventurer. But I suppose you shouldn't count your egg-sacks before they've burst, eh? What? I've never heard that saying before. Well, alright. That cradle isn't going to assault itself. It seems like your companions are ready for the fight ahead. All you have to do is take the cutter and depart for the cradle. If anyone can get to Vela, you lot can. And if anyone can stop her, well, I don't know. Many wise heads have been turned by Vela's grandiose dreams before. I fear you may be tempted too. Yeah, I have been tempted, to be honest. But then she killed me. I won't tell you what to do when you meet Vela face to face. That's for you to decide, stranger. But I trust when it comes to it, you'll do what's right. Yeah, it seems like we're closing in on the end of the game, to be honest. Let's talk to our companions then. And is the cutter this ship here, or is it my little thingy? Was this always there? Thought there wasn't there a table here at some point? Anyway. Buck, good old Buck is still here. Good stuff. So what does the quest log say now? Vela Colossa has commandeered the Cradle, an ancient Emberian craft that harbors a powerful entity. You've upgraded the cutter with the Rasmussen sphere, allowing you to mount an assault. Speak with your Darkstar comrades, and when ready, activate the cutter's control panel. Oh no, the cutter is like the little thing below. Yeah, the ship. Not sure why we have to take this one instead of my cool ship. But then again, I guess this is also kind of cool. Let's talk to them. The Emberian, Orlaith, looks agitated, shifting in her armor. You know, I faced up to impossible odds before. Always bested them, so why do I feel so goddamn nervous? She looks at her hand, it's trembling slightly. She clenches it into a fist. I guess I've always looked up to Vela. She saved me more times than I can count. So even though I know this is the right thing to do, my stomach's still churning. Listen, Confessor, when we met you told me we'd stop Vela without bloodshed. I think we can safely say that we tried and failed in that regard, eh? We did, yeah. So this time, I ain't asking questions. I'm letting my sword do the talking. You'd better be okay with that. I may want to make her heaven a reality. Ugh, I'm still not sure what to do, really. Just try not to kill her, okay? It's not that simple. Once the sword starts swinging, it's life or death. But I'll give it my all. She's silent for a moment. You know, I've never felt like I've belonged anywhere. Being born from a glass tube will do that to you. Even those first few years with Vela, when we thought we were really making a difference, it was still Vela's dream we were chasing, you know? But now, I think I finally know what my purpose is. To stop the evils of my ancestors from ever being repeated. You twist up the corner of her mouth. Or die trying. Better or worse, that's thanks to you, Confessor. So suppose I wanted to say thank you. Oh, well, my pleasure, Orlate. We can just be an ass to you also. No, my pleasure. She smiles at you warmly. Oh. How are you? Frost. Caxton Frost is sipping from a teacup, which he raises in salute at your approach. Ah, Confessor. Good of you to join us. So here we are at last. The interval is nearly over. The curtain's soon to open. Everything is in place for the final act. Let's just hope I can remember my lines. How are you feeling? Oh, naturally I'm scared shitless. Oh, shirtless. Right, because he can't curse. This is the confrontation I've been running from all along. This, what I became Horus to escape. Yet I'm finding that the fear is less biting than before. Feels calming, somehow to last be walking towards my troubles with a firm resolve. Funny how long we resist the simplest lessons. Confessor, do you remember our first meeting? Lately I found myself turning it over in my brain. At the time you persuaded me that the angel's promise was a mirage, that a better world can only be built one brick at a time. Those were wise words. The Dark Stars could have bettered so many lives with all the power and treasure we attained, if we'd done the hard work and made the hard choices. Instead we took the easy path, following our leader into damnation for a price that could absolve any crime. But takes a deep breath and locks eyes with you. Things are different now, don't you see? The cradle has risen. The stable door has been blown off its belly hinges. Everything the Clockwork Kingdom ever tried was mere child's play compared to the angel. This is it, the real deal, and now we are on the precipice. I find I cannot turn my back. It's all Horus's fault, I'm afraid. His visions were so good because he still had hope. Hope that every person could be redeemed, that love really was more powerful than despair. When he reawakened my old self, that hope didn't die. It stayed with me, infectious, all mixed up together with everything I've seen and done. He smiles ruefully. So you see, I have to believe that Horus wasn't wrong to hope. I mean that literally. I have no choice but to believe. For Sam and my family and everyone I've ever loved. Oh, yeah, Sam is still in the Clockwork Kingdom. In that little house. Honestly, I have no idea what I'll do once we reach the angel. Refreshingly honest, Confessor. Very well. You improvise and I will react. If it transpires that we are cast as foes, let us play our parts with gusto. I'm going to flipping regret all of this, aren't I? Oh, so she wants to not use the power. He wants to use the power. What does, I'm assuming we have 2 on 2. What does she want? The Duchess. Ever since we saw it, I've been thinking of that angel. I've long read of such ominous entities, drifting in the void beyond reality, but until now they were entirely theoretical. But seeing such a creature in the flesh, I could feel its incongruity, its vast contradiction, like a thorn in my brain. With something so alien in this world, maybe Vela really can bend reality to her will. She plays idly with her void dagger, watching it glide through the air. Oh, Confessor, my apologies, I was lost in thought. It's that angel. I've long read of such entities, drifting the void beyond reality, but until now they were entirely... What? Didn't she just say that? Confessor, you told me that Vela could grant the endless true death, if her heaven prevails. I've been thinking on this a great deal these past few days. It's ironic that her hunt for immortality could grant my people the dreamless slumber many of them crave. Ironic, but not undesirable. Yeah, like the Endless Kingdom is like the main reason why I would want to change the world rather than let it stay as it is. Because that's just so depressing. She closes her eyes. So many years of listless agony. So many lifetimes flitted away in a half-life, unable to feel the air in our lungs or the wind in our hair. But do you truly mean to aid Vela? Orlaith and Basalt, it seems, are set on opposing her. Okay, I see. Yeah, like she's from the Clockwork Kingdom. She's from the Endless Realm and he's from the Clockwork Kingdom. And I guess they won't change. The Endless had her, Orlaith has her reasons for, because she wants to not do the same mistakes that her ancestors did. We haven't talked to Basalt. I guess Basalt might just be fine with how life is. Which, there are places here where it's not that horrible. And like, the god slaying in there, for example, with the skull. Yeah, this is understandable. After she ran me through with her blade, I'm hardly going to help her. By her actions. Oh, I can't really choose a good answer here. For that I'm not sure yet, but let's just say this. She looks away and is silent for a moment. I understand. Though I am vexed you would stir such false hope in me. I see what's at stake here. When we reach the cradle, I'll keep Vela's main force distracted with Cypher Shield. That should give you time to find an alternate entrance. But no matter what, this will be a perilous mission. I've spoken to Kaer and arranged for my daughter's hand to be delivered home if I am to meet a similar fate to hers. So, what's your opinion, Basalt? Well, this is it. One last daring push into Vela's maelstrom, eh? Only this time I fear there'll be no second chances. It doesn't matter how many times that god of yours can pull you back from the dead. He did it one time, because Vela killed me. If Vela activates that abomination, it's all over. Unless we can stop her, Vela will either rule the world or end it. Damn that girl for bringing it to this. She could have done great things, you know. Her name could have gone down in history as a savior, not a tyrant. Well, anyway, the cutter's ready to depart. You might want to check with the rest of the crew to see how they're holding up first. But otherwise, use the controls when you're ready. Just making sure you're really ready, eh? Salting that cradle is no easy task. This may just be the last thing we ever do. What's the plan when we reach the cradle? The place is a fortress, too risky for a head-on assault. But if the Duchess could distract Vela's entourage with her magic, the rest of you might have a chance. Frost thinks he's spotted a back door, some sort of utility pipe that could be cracked open, giving you and Orlaith a way inside. Then Orlaith would head straight for Vela and try to keep her busy. As for you, find that angel at all costs. Then if all goes to plan, we'll meet up in the cradle's center and we can boot that angel back into the void. Piece of cake, eh? Yeah, piece of cake, sure. Still wish we could go there in my cute little ship that I built myself. My living ship. Well, I'm ready. Let's do it. I think I pretty much explored everything there is. Everything. All the quests are done. Apart from this one, but I think it's just bugged. Let's do this. there we are, the Cradle Assault. You have launched an assault on the Cradle. Having reached the front dock with the cutter, you must make the rest of the way on foot. Sure, and I'm hoping that I'm not falling through the floor anywhere. Because that has happened before. Oh, we set up tent here. Set up shop. Hello. Once more, I've erected my transpositional supply tent. By all means, use it to stock up, but don't tarry. You must strike quickly now that we're here. Vela's lackeys will come at us in full force, but I'll try to keep them at bay for as long as I can. Once we've set off, you must find Frost and help him make his entrance. Right, but, I mean, I think I should be ready. No save here, but let's have a little nap, I guess. Have the assault during the day. With full stamina. We are aboard the most abhorrent vessel ever constructed, surrounded by the Union Navy, on our way to face Vela and her captive eldritch horror. Careful, Confessor. Anything more dangerous and I might start having fun. Oh, I like all these people. Frost is in full flow, seemingly possessed by the ghost of his piratical past. Onward, ladies. No dawdling, no dallying, and no fanning about. Last one to reach the aeration pipe owes us all a full Londonese breakfast. Glances at you, baring his teeth in a fierce grin. Showtime, Confessor. Break a leg. Okay. Well, as I have played this whole game, I need to look for little secrets. I don't need this Emberian ore at all, but still feels good to pick it up. This is death. And is there anything up here? Oh, it is the respawn point, okay. Well, let's do this. Let's go in. I don't see Caxton Frost anywhere. I'm assuming he already went ahead. Not Caxton Frost. The other one. Oh, we have a new music. Cradle Assault. With our new cool black sword that we have. Hell yeah. Smash him. Doesn't that look cool? And with that epic music. Oh dear, somebody was already here. Oh, the Duchess, there she is, yeah. So we have mercenaries, we have automatons. All the dangerous things. They don't stand a chance. Oh, hello. Bury an ore. Oh, can I? No? Oh, okay. Well, can't go through there. Thought I could slip through in an opportune moment. Maybe we can come out the other end at some point. I don't see like a lore riddle or anything around to open this, to make the stop rotating. Hitting, no. That's fine. Let's go to the other end then. The Duchess is keeping these people there barred behind her shield. Oh, there are other people. once again fiddling with his handheld door-breaking device, but this time he is visibly under stress. Confessor, you arrived in the nick of time. Confound these obstinate barbarians. I'm attempting to halt this aeration turbine to afford our ingress, but it appears there's a failsafe switch somewhere nearby, most likely on the platform beneath here. There's an elevator down nearby. Find that switch, shut it off, and you shall have your door. Behind you there's a deafening shriek of offensive magic and a flash of blue light that briefly casts deep shadows across Frost's face. He looks worried. Quickly now, Confessor, let's not miss our cue. What's taking Frost so long? We need to get this thing open, or it's all over. Yeah, beneath us, I guess? Unspent Delusions? I didn't even realize. West Persona? Just so, like in the end, we won't have to deal with a charisma test and I'll fail or something. So how do we... he said there was an elevator nearby? Behind me or something? I have no idea where that's... ah, there it is. Okay, yeah. Hiya! Definitely dealing good damage with the sword, and it looks cool, right? Black two-handed weapon. I mean, we don't really see our hands, but I'm assuming we're wielding it with two hands. Hello. Another one. Yoink. Zack. So I'm assuming in the end it will just be two choices. Either we change the world or not. Which will not be easy. I hope there will be like a third choice. But we'll see. I'm full on those. Oh no, shield! Did that? Yes. Oh, chest. An illusion. Very no, sure. Why not? The end that I wanna see is that I'm like... that I'm not using the power to change the world, but I'm using like my thousands of coins that I have lying around to change the world. Or just my own power. I guess didn't someone mention that, like brick by brick changing the world and not by some weird magic. I guess that is the most sensible option, but then again we can't... I doubt that we can help the endless brick by brick. It's just... they're just immortal and it's horrible. And that's just how it's gonna stay. But then again, isn't that kind of a pessimistic view. Maybe we can change them without this magic power. I'm assuming that we now made both turbines stop. We're right here, yeah. Alright. Let's go to the eastern turbine then. Looks like they broke through. I hope the Duchess is alright. Maybe she went over to help the others. Who knows? No, we just stopped the the left turbine, I guess. Okay, that's fine. I doubt that we can just enter through the center, right? Or maybe we can? No. I think this oh no! Oh no! I was about to say that this music is new, but who cares? Frost's body lies mangled within the twisted wreckage of his clockwork armor, his fine clothes sodden with blood. Ah, fuck. Now he can curse again. Hang in there, Frost, I'll get you back to the cutter. Frost tries to sit up as he cries out with a surprising vehemence. No! Coughing fit overwhelms him. No, don't stop for me. You must reach Vela before it's too late. Not a bad finish for an old Caxton Frost, hmm? A final stand. A heroic downfall. Not a dry eye in the house. Dramatic to the last. But the curtain's not fallen yet, eh, darling? If you can build something better out of all these ashes, then it won't have been for nothing. He reaches up and grips your hand tightly. Please, Confessor, activate the angel. Make all this worth a damn. Releases your hand and slumps back, his strength failing. Oh, and please tell Sam that I'm sorry. I really did want to come back to him. I'll tell him, I promise. Frost's eyes are screwed tightly shut, and he no longer seems to hear anything you say. The angel, please. You have to. Sam? Sam? Oh, no. Bastards! Wanna kill you all? I'm assuming he's not the last of my companions that will die. Ugh. That is very sad. Lore skill. Okay, we can lore or lockpick, I guess. This leads to the other side, maybe. Oh yeah. A lot of mana. Can't deal with lore riddles now. I just lost my friend Caxton Frost. Hey! That was too far for one little jump. I assumed that was where we're gonna get out. Emberian ore. They're just showering me with Emberian ore at this point, which I don't care at all for. Oh, big room here. Kill them all! Revenge! Hmm. I assume that leads back to the left entrance. Oh! Cradle Assault. Cradle Assault updated. You have gained access to the Cradle's main structure. You need to find a way through so as to confront Vela. And these... respawned? At least one of them. Doesn't really seem worth to explore the secrets if I'm just getting weird items and unnecessary items like an Iberian ore. But maybe there's something cool around. Okay, no. Yeah, this leads back here. This is bad though. Oh, I probably updated here because it thought that you would come from the other side. Okay, we go here. Oh, music calms down. Saving station. And beds. Oh, this is, yeah, like a little resting room. But there's no time to rest. No rest for the wicked. We keep moving. I like the little touch that the music stops there and it's like all quiet. Take the elevator. Up. Ugh, I'm just horrified that we'll find another companion of mine dead soon. If there's one dead, then there'll be more dead. This is a very cool room here. I like it. It has like a gothic architecture going on. Not only the steampunk. Hello there, yoink! Oh my god. What? Oh, I guess I felt... For a second there I thought I was falling down the whole ship. But just down this. That's fine. Okay. Go and get the money that I'm not gonna be able to spend anymore. But it still makes a nice noise when I pick it up. So we have this door here and this. But this door, is it a treasure door or is it a shortcut? No, I think it might be a treasure door. Treasure door. It's a treasure door. Hell yeah. What did that do? Something over there, maybe? Yeah, maybe something happened. Probably. Hop. Well, the other door then. Another point of delusion. This leads into the big room. But do we want to go there? I think I want to go here first and just check out. There's like another activatable over there, and together they do something. Yeah, it might be. That might be the case. One door here. Oh, I could have smashed this one. Oh, hello there. You with your shield. Oh, where'd this one come from? Shield doesn't seem to help them very much. Hey-ya! Oh, sometimes I one-shot them, sometimes not. Maybe it's like if I jump them and they get like a sneak bonus kind of. Excuse me. That. Does it say anything up there? My symbol? Is it the symbol? I'm burying ore. Going down? Is this back to the entrance maybe? Shortcut? That might be it, yeah. Back to the resting room, kind of. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't need to be here. We activated this thing. No clue what it did, but maybe something. Maybe if we find all these activatable things around the ship, then we get the good ending or something. I would like that. But there has never been a good ending in any of the realms. Just grey endings sometimes. Bum. I'm glad that I can just lockpick everything in here instead of having to lure my way through. Yeah, another one there. Oh, and a hologram. Note of mana. Cradle assault. Oh, we did something. Having gained access to the Cradle's main structure, you have managed to defeat a replicated spawn of the Angel by overriding the power relay system. Oh, I guess I could have fought it instead also. But we did it this way. Cradle network breached. Security protocols overwritten. Control of mechanical humanoids severed. Further, containment secure for prime specimen. Code Angel. Oh, I guess I can also charm. You need to reset security protocols if you want to regain control of the situation. Analyzing. Speaker's not a citizen. Estimated class Z. Alien. Well, I don't think I need to do this anymore, but let's just try it with my charisma helmet. Oh, damn. Needed 90. How much do I have with this? Charm 85. Oh, don't we have like a charm increasing thing to drink? I think we have. Somewhere. I don't need to do this at all, I think, but... let's just drink this. All the attributes should work. Oh, analyzing. Speaker assessment correct. Resetting security protocols. Setting speaker to status non-threat. Mechanical humanoids will now attack all threats on site, including those designated code Vela kicks ass. Ceasing communication. We're really smarting our way through this. Even though I'm kind of a brute with my weapon here, but I guess I'm not a brute. I'm a smart brute. Okay, yeah, I guess we would have fought some kind of boss enemy here if we didn't do that. Hello. And these are also non-hostile now, right? Yeah. Nice. Anything up here anyway? No. Okay, well, big room but nothing in it. Maybe a little bit of a letdown, but also cool that I found this way to do it, I think. And we advance. Oh, this is the chamber where I've been last time. We entered through there and... yeah, with this... oh... oh, and we're taking it again. Right. Into the cradle. Put our weapon away. No, never mind. Last time we entered there. Yeah. I think somewhere. Doors barred from the other side. But this should be ahead. Ahead should be the room where it will all happen. The angel. Oh, Jesus Christ. Vela killed Orlaith. Vela cradles Orlaith in her arms as her body shakes with silent sobs, tears flowing down her cheeks. She looks up at you with red eyes, all too human after all. So it's you. Funny. I would have thought a sword through the heart would have proven more of a setback. I'm full of surprises. Aren't you just, Confessor? I didn't want to kill her, you know. She came at me full force. I only meant to disarm. Yeah, I also told her to not kill you. Vela closes her eyes, overwhelmed by a deep exhaustion. That's what I always say, isn't it? I didn't want to. They made me do it. I had no choice. Oh, she's showing remorse. You're right, I think, about me and Isabeth. I wasn't chasing this dream for anyone but myself. For that mute, stunned little girl standing in the ashes of her home. Do you have any idea how long never is? Never to see her again, never to hear her stupid little laugh. Never. Truly, I don't know if anyone ever comes to terms with that. So I sailed around, pretending to be a savior, losing my anger on whoever would play the villain. When I found that map, gods, it was like a fucking djinn granted my wish. Like a message from the universe saying, maybe she died so you could do this. Because really, who could dispute that logic? What price could outweigh saving everyone forever? She shakes her head. Even Jack knew better than to gamble on credit. The more principles I twisted, the more blood I spilled. The more friends I led to their deaths. The more my debt grew. And the more the angel seemed like the only solution. Vela meets your gaze again, eyes welling up, voice cracking with the desperate abandon of confession. Confessing to the confessor. How fitting. So I can't be the one who to want to make this choice. Not anymore. I'm so deep in thought, in blood, that I can't even see the surface. She lets her head fall to Orlaith's body again. Please, go to the angel. It'll answer to you. If you wish to destroy it, I won't stop you. He has the same sword that I do, by the way, I think. Thank you, Vela. Vela says nothing as she rocks her best friend back and forth like a baby, racked every now and then by spasms of grief. Aw. Where are my other friends, though? Where's the Duchess? And where's Basalt? Well, even now I have to look for secrets. Even in this last moment. Look at that thing. Jesus Christ. And look at these two. Yeah, she does have the same sword that I do. Oh, she seems to not be alright. I mean, from her health. Not only her mental health, but her bodily health. Well, let's talk to the angel. No getting around it. Oh! Our friend here one last time. What do we have here? It seems as though some wretched soul, spat from a dark prison cell, has somehow stumbled into the most fateful moment in living memory. The angel watches you, stranger. To its incomprehensible mind, you are little more than an insect crawling on shit. And yet you here, in this plane of existence, it has no power without one such as you. It is a thing born of the void, can think and feel only in cipher, and lacks the perspective of a mere mortal. To have agency in this place, it must merge with another. This creature defies foresight, stranger. In the threads of prophecy, this moment is an abyss through which I cannot see. For years I thought it was Vela who would stand at the precipice, but now I see that it is you. I've proved my worth. Your worth, stranger? It is ever the folly of mortals that they account chance and privilege with divine providence. These islands have long been the home of dreamers and fantasists. Their delusions have seeped. Oh, delusions! She mentioned it. Have seeped into the fabric of the earth, waiting for one to reclaim them. The people here have hung their wishes on your shoulders, nothing more. But you should do well to remember that your power, all power, is borrowed. We are naught but conduits. And now, whether by chance of skill, you wield more power than any before you. The last time this angel was roused, the whole world was destroyed. You could banish it, or you could merge with it, and succeed where those before you failed. What will you do, I wonder? Could this angel cause another world rent? I would like to tell you that the Ambarians, 400 years ago, used the angel with malice and stupidity, so as to doom the world to such a fate. But the truth is, nobody truly knows what happened back then, or what could happen now. Vela was certain she could merge with the angel without triggering a syntax cascade. I am not so brazen as to say either way. For someone who has spent her life predicting the future, it is somewhat of a novelty to admit I have no idea. What should I do? I have long thought that to change the rules of cipher, to fundamentally alter the very fabric of this existence, is a sin more shameful than I could imagine. I believed this in my heart when I tried to stop Vela, but her will proved stronger, and in defying her, I lost everything I ever held dear. And if I ever truly loved her, can't I also see that she was driven by as much love and beauty as anger and ambition? She smiles at you weakly. The truth is, I am no longer a person, just an echo of one. I have no right to interfere with the living. Do as you wish, stranger. Does not help. Well, it's now or ever, never. Either way. Good luck, stranger. She gives me a warm smile. Or perhaps I should call you friend. Aww. Well, we take the elevator up, I guess. Need to talk to it face to face, to the angel. That design is so cool. The whole creature designs of all the gods was always cool. So well done. Hello. As you approach the angel, a pressure builds inside your skull, until it feels like your head might split in twain. Your body shivers with a nauseating energy. Somehow you know the angel is inside you. Clench your teeth. A needle of pain gouges through your mind. Memories of your childhood, of people and places you knew, all flash before your eyes. Wrenched forth by the will of this creature. Is it trying to understand you? What are you? More pain, but this time the memories are not your own. a sensation of limitless possibility, of incomprehensible freedom and unending time envelops you. For just a fraction of a moment you understand what it means to be truly infinite, to stretch beyond the limits of this reality. You realize the angel is trying to share its experience with you, though much is lost in translation. Why are you here? Confusion of sensations flash through your mind, an Emberian vessel invading your life essence, somehow latching onto you, pulling you through layers of reality until you are small, oh so small and trapped in this cage. You understand somehow that the angel is severely impaired in this world. The limits of time and space, the rules inherent in such a rigid existence, entrap the angel in this corporeal form. You caused the world rent, didn't you? What you know of the world rent, scraps of history, hearsay, and the pervasive cultural dread rises to the forefront of your mind. A note of confusion flows through you. The angel doesn't seem to be sure, but you understand that when it was brought here, another tried to merge with it, unsuccessfully. In that moment, a simple cry of pain from either of them could have obliterated this world, just as a human could accidentally trample on a colony of insects. Yeah, so what happens now? Your body seethes with impotence and impatience. Yes, you understand, the angel can do nothing on its own. Not in this reality, not in this body. It is trapped here. It must merge with another, a sentient being from this material plane, if it is to have any agency here. It would need only be a moment, and the angel could separate once more, peeling off from its new form and returning to the void. Or it could stay and weave a new reality within this one. So we're gonna merge either way. I need to know more before I can choose. Is there more to know? A warmth washes over you. The angel waits for your query. If we merge, what would happen to me? You see a corpse lowered into a grave, then a baby clawing its way out of the other side of the earth, covered in blood and placenta. To merge would be to die and be born anew. Oh. Then you see wine being poured into a strange serpentine vessel. When the glass breaks, the wine remains, keeping the shape. To merge would also change the angel, endowing it with all your own quirks and values. Oh. I think I'm gonna do it. So I will be the one changing the world. And I can be trusted. Well, it's gonna be a choice. A great choice. Morally great choice either way, I think. A tingling of anticipation suffuses your body. The angel awaits your decision. So we can either banish it back to the void or make a heaven of my own. Yeah, this world is pretty horrible. But then again, need to think this over. Wait. Still have questions. Let's just do it. Let's make a heaven of my own. You feel a sense of opportunity, of excitement in the unknown, and of starting anew, but a surge of dread engulfs you. There will be no going back from this decision. Even if humanity survives, we will we recognize ourselves? And why should you be the one who chooses for them? Are you so right, so just, so righteous, that you should set the pattern of their existence? Are you prepared to claim that power? Yes, I will create my own heaven. Your body is engulfed in a warm tingling that soon becomes a tearing, agonizing pain. Your vision distorts, then seems to blend with your other senses, like your very consciousness is dissolving into water. You're merging with the angel, so that two become one. Your last coherent thought is a desperate hope that you made the right choice.
The
As
angel
always.
beckons. As you tumble into its mind, your consciousness twists, strains, and bursts, spilling into the universe. You see it now, for the first time. A tapestry of words, lines, and verses thread themselves through every corner of existence. With a few twists of your tongue, you could change it all. And you do. Your words reverberate through reality. A few utterances reverse the finality of death and the frigid linearity of mortal existence. With another sentence, you bestow upon each person the smallest droplet of your newfound power. All across the sky realms, everyone, from the noble to the downtrodden, feels a surge of understanding beyond that of any cipher wizard. The long dead, silent for centuries or more, find they need only open their eyes and breathe. Among them are your companions. Basalt, Orla, Frost, and the Duchess stand ashore, watching your ascendancy to something beyond godhood. And here, in the Oneric Isles, you seal yourself away in a womb of cipher. A city soon propagates around you, but you pay it no heed, intervening as little as possible. Paths stretch ahead, to places both sunlit and dark, and even your new vision cannot see which one humanity will choose. Jack Basalt retires from mercenary work, drifting through the sky realms in a rickety old boat. On occasion, he is seen in one port or another, beguiling children with swashbuckling stories that seem too outlandish to be true. Frost marries his lover Samel, and they raise their children with stories of skyfaring adventures on a quiet little island on the edge of the sky realms. The Duchess, her youth restored, begins a journey to find her daughter, which takes her to the Underlands. In a grove of newly blossoming trees, she sees that beaming smile at last. And the Emberian finally sets down her armor, allowing the burden of her ancestors to finally lift from her shoulders. Thanks to your help, the Apostatic Union is able to cling to power in Hallowshire, despite the chaotic transition into this new reality. As the region transforms into a surreal and shifting wonderland, the Union are able to temper its excesses, while ensuring a semblance of order and normality. Though you try to encourage a more egalitarian spread of power, the Union proves tenacious. And in neighbouring Pwyll, Chlud, in time, comes to be the town's mayor, and guides his people through this
that's the one we saved.
wonders. By calming the Entombed One's rage, you ensured that the Queen of Silver can lead her people into this era of possibility with a newfound hope. Sure enough, the inhabitants of the Endless Realm soon find their skin a little more smooth, their throats a little less raspy. Some even notice saplings sprouting among the dead trees. Relations with Hallowshire improve dramatically, for the common folk of the Apostatic Union seem to harbour less prejudice against those with blood in their cheeks. In time, the newly titled Kingdom of Verdant and the neighbouring Union are known as firm allies, sharing commerce and culture alike. In the Clockwork Kingdom, the power of the Angel supercharges Afra's reforms beyond her wildest dreams. After a period of total chaos, the renamed kingdom of New Cardova becomes a beacon of radical ingenuity, where anything is possible, and ordinary folk reinvent themselves 7 times before breakfast. Cardovan society swiftly becomes incomprehensible to all but the most broad-minded outsiders, spreading lunatic machines and persistent reality glitches across the Sky Realms. Elders warn that those who emigrate there will forfeit their very humanity. But for surprisingly many people, that's the attraction. With Vela defeated, the chains that bound your mysterious benefactor shatter, freeing the entity at last.
Oh.
You never cross paths with it again.
The god.
In this new age, the High Confessor's body is healed, and she steps out of her coffin as Care once more.
Oh.
And as for Vela, the last time you cast your gaze on her, she was embracing her sister, tears in both of their eyes.
Oh my god. What an ending. I feel like I chose well there. It seemed like a good ending. The Clockwork Kingdom, maybe I could have chosen differently there, I guess. But it's still fine. Hell yeah. What a journey this game was. Enjoyed it start to finish. So good. So many like horrible decisions I had to make. But now in the end, they finally didn't tell me it was a horrible decision, but it was a good one. I'm glad about that. All the people are alive again. Although I would have thought that I would change more as a god, you know? It seemed like I only changed it a little bit, the world. Which is fine, I guess. Not only fine, I'm very happy with this ending, for sure. Lovely Hell Place did such a good job here. Thank you for playing and stay deluded. Back in the main menu. Well, thank you very much on going on this journey with me. This journey of this game, this adventure, this deluded adventure. If you want, you can check out my channel. I play similarly well-made indie games on there that you might enjoy. But either way, I hope you have a wonderful day, and see you soon.